been an awesome day for all the competitors, but none more so than Bessonova, not only winning the gold, but was awarded the Nogenus Prize for Elegance.
And that is only awarded to one gymnast at the World Championships or Olympic Games in all of gymnastics. So that is quite a prestigious award. It, goes on your resume along with like World Champion, Olympic Champion, Nogenus Prize of Elegance awardee, and she absolutely deserved it. She was the most elegant, one of the most elegant and beautiful of all time.
And also, she was dominant in the all-around. She won every discipline except the ribbon, and that was Cessna.
The winner is the all-around final
getting the silver.
It was so close, though, in every event, only to finish 0.05 ahead. Even though she won 3 events, it makes it sound like she was far ahead the entire time. It was very close. And watching Olga Kapronova
Boy, a rough
get up
night
for her
her.
medal. But this could have a large effect on her coming up year, because she has been a mainstay in Russia, but Alina Kabaeva, former Olympic and world champion, is wanting to come back. And after Kapronova's performance here, that throws her potential spot in the Beijing Olympics into jeopardy, because maybe they'll want to give it to Alina Kabaeva, get a name in there, get her in there to be a performer.
And Kapronova, picked a bad time, but I mean, she was really hurting the hoop, and then she had penalties in every apparatus.
Music penalties, when you finish behind the music, it's 0.05, or going out of bounds, it's 0.2 off. But the perfect performer tonight is standing on top of the podium, which is what you want to see, as a former athlete and somebody who loves sports and loves rhythmic. This is the correct outcome.
Bessonova flanked by the Russians.
And the Russians do not look too happy, and they will be carrying that feeling into the Beijing next year. They do not want to see this happen. But I think Bessonova is going to be right there with that same confidence and that same desire that she showed the last 4 events.
Zubova, 4th place. She was very close to getting 3rd.
Yeah, with all the mistakes by Kapronova, she really opened the door there. But even Guarita,
excuse me.
She's in 5th place. That's a great finish for her. Julio Supova getting 6th. That's a high finish, even with the mistakes she made. That's very high.
We're seeing a lot of different countries right now. I mean, the 3 on the podium are far and above, talent-wise, better than the rest. But there's a lot of parity. After you get through these 3 that are standing on the podium, I mean, it's pretty wide open.
Absolutely. Aside from the 2 Russians, the top 8 are all from different countries. I guess there's a Belarusian in 8th place. But you have Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and then rounding out the top 10, you have a Canadian, Bulgarian, and Almudena Cid from Spain finished in 11th place, even though in 2 of her events she was, 8th. So she just dropped off because of clubs and ribbon. I mean, it's so tight with these top 10 that Beijing is definitely going to be a spectacle. I hope that the top 3 can really carry it out for the rest of the year, and I feel honored to have watched Bessonova today. She was absolutely magical, and that doesn't come along very often in rhythmic.
We saw something really special today, and of course we'd like to thank the FIG for all the hard work that they put in, and everybody associated with this World Championship. And you know what, Jess? The good news is we're not done.
We are not done.
We still have more days of coverage of the World Championships. But for today, we are done. So for Jessica Howard, I'm Randy Durgis. So long from Petra.